Well, people typically hire lawyers today on one of two bases. They pay an hourly fee or they are on a contingent fee. And the extremes of those two are pretty simple. The lawyer keeps track of his time and bills you for every quarter hour or tenth of hour he spends or she spends on your case at a predetermined hourly rate. The client then gets a bill once a month and pays up. The other way lawyers get hired is on a contingent fee. And the classic contingent fee is the lawyer advances all of the expenses and then takes a percentage of the recovery. Typically it's a third, although it can go up to 40% or 45% in some cases where the case justifies it, where the complexity of the case, the amount of time involved warrants a higher contingent fee. Our firm is a little more flexible in that we're not wed to either one of those concepts as the only way we can be hired. We've had blended arrangements where the hourly fee is reduced significantly with a smaller contingent fee. We've had arrangements where the client pays the expenses up front as opposed to having them paid out of the client's portion at the back end. And we've had an upfront retainer that's credited against the contingent fee. And I will tell you that arrangement is an appropriate arrangement when you're dealing with something like legal malpractice cases, which are very complex. When a client comes in, from the first sentence, we start trying to decide what's an appropriate fee arrangement for this client that'll serve the client's interest and be fair to the client, and at the same time compensate our law firm for the risk we're taking. While there are patterns that we might follow, there's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all with our firm in setting a fee.